Hello everyone, this is Shake and Blake here, and I suddenly heard about a lot of people playing this game, so I thought I'd give it a shot. It was only about, I don't know, 12 bucks, a little under that. So I didn't see any problem in me playing it. So yeah, it's called the Stanley Parable. Seemed like it'd be a little bit of fun, and I hear this is a whole bunch of like endings, so I'll be able to play this for a while, and that's kind of why I've been uploading very much. Is just, I just can't find anything. So this seems like it would be a lot of fun, and there's a lot to do in it. So yeah, let's get this started. Is never the end. Is never the end. Huh. Alright. Yeah, I just kind of see a little here and there, and this game just looks like it'd be a lot of fun. So yeah, I might do a little back talking to that stupid narrator. Well, wait a second. Don't I kind of do that? I kind of narrate the game? Huh. That's besides the point. The point is, I'm Stanley, and the narrator tries to tell me what to do. We'll see. I might just do the obeying line first. We'll see. We'll see. We shall see what happens. Maybe if this loads a little bit faster. So yeah.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-ripping, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, I guess, yeah, there he goes. There it's Stanley. Living his very boring life, just pushing buttons. Really puts that emphasis on the button pusher. And yeah, what he said that I left? What if I don't? Huh? What if I don't leave? Can I push the buttons? Okay, I guess that doesn't really matter. Fine. I'll leave. What is this?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I guess.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Yep, no one's here. Ah! How did I do this? How did I do that? How did I do that? I have no idea how I did that. It was pretty awesome.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office,
Yes.
but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Nope. This is fun. No story advancement. None. None at all. Oh, I'm on top of the desk. Can I jump? No. Okay. It's not from here. Huh, okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Did I now? Did I? How about no?
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Sure, yeah, yup. That's what I planned the whole time. That is exactly what I planned.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Just drinking in that atmosphere. Yeah.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
Yep.
Really worth it.
Yes. Yes, it is. Now I want to stay here even longer.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Yep, I love this room. It is just... Oh! That
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue. But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Yeah, it wants me to stay here and just absorb this room, this lounge of blue. It is just... just absorb. Oh, man. Is there gonna be any more dialogue? I don't know. Okay, fine. Be that way.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Did I now? How about no?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Huh. Oh,
Look,
okay.
Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all the... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you
I don't care.
that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to
I don't
show
believe
you
you.
something beautiful. Look,
Nope.
let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
Danger
Give me a
everywhere.
chance.
No. Obviously, that sign just said danger everywhere, so I should trust you. What is this? 2B3? Where do I go? Oh, great narrator, where shall I go?
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley
Okay.
walked through the red door.
Red door. Nope.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
The blue door? Oh, okay.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. You see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time. The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now.
Shh.
Don't
Stop
you see
leaving
that
me
it's killing
alone.
us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both
Wait
be
a
so
second.
much happier if we just stopped. And I
What?
think,
This is just
well,
a hallway.
I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Which one? You don't even give me a choice. I'm going this one. Huh? What? What's going on?
What do we want? What are we looking for?
What is this?
Here. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful, isn't
So
it?
beautiful.
If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy.
Yeah, so
I
happy.
actually feel happy.
So loved, so much, so happy. Let's go.
No, wait. Where are you going?
I felt so happy.
Oh, no.
I have to share it with the world.
Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
What? Go up the stairs we go, I guess. Okay.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
I will take it. And I will love it. Oh? Okay, fine. You win. I don't want to jump. Okay, fine. We'll go back in the happy room. Nope, nothing else here. Okay, let's go back to the happy room. Whoa.
Good, good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just stay here.
Okay. Ah, so happy. So loved. So enjoyed. So much. Atmosphere. Just let it flow through you. Just let it flow. Okay, we're gonna go. Nothing's happening. I'm gonna jump.
No. What do we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here.
Yeah, but it's
You
boring.
heard me before, didn't you? You will die. What about this isn't getting through to you?
What? Nothing was going on over there. So, I guess we're just gonna have to restart the game and I'll wait. Whoa!
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing. No!
I thought- Aha!
Thank God. You lived. You had me worried there. No. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
But I obviously will survive, as we learned the last time.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
Okay.
Yes, perhaps you can. Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking about.
Ah, so
I
beautiful.
know you'll see that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you?
So beautiful. Okay, I just... What is going on? Is anything going to happen, or am I just gonna watch? Was this just like... Okay, we're done with this room. Just no.
No, perhaps not.
Okay, let's jump again. Haha.
My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy.
Yep.
Am I reading the situation correctly?
Uh-huh.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
Okay.
Is it
Oh,
over?
whoa.
It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Whoa. I am actually surprised by that. Huh. Alrighty then. This is kind of fun. Okay. So reloading. But I didn't die. Ah. I just reset. So I'm still alive. And hopefully you'll be happy. Because I was actually starting to feel kind of guilty.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could
Yep.
it mean?
I don't-
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Did I?
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Nope.
When Stanley came to a
Nope.
set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes,
just walk through here?
this room. What but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nope.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Can I jump down here?
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Oh my gosh. I thought it was gonna be like the last one where I could survive.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh my goodness.
When
Okay.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. I'm going this way. What is in here?
Yet there was not a single person
Nope.
here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
This is fantastic. Proof possible. Wait, what? Ooh.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
I don't know. I like this. Huh.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet.
That's
No
what's so
reason
amazing.
to still be here.
Well, I mean, look at all these tools. They're just so tool.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At
Nope.
least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
But the tools, they're so beautiful. So beautiful.
Are you really still in the broom closet?
Yep.
Standing around doing nothing? Why?
Mhm.
Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Because of you. You're just so entertaining. Ah, there's so many tools. They're so entertaining.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right?
Well, obviously
If I'd
there
said
is.
Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
Well, you're
I
making
never
it pretty
would have
big.
thought to mention it.
Oh, this is so great. It's just
Maybe to you
absurd.
this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
But it's so great. It's amazing. It's so amazing.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid.
What?
He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is.
What?
That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
What? No! You lie! You lie!
Well,
You're-
I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead.
What?
Got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system.
Nope, right
and
here.
you collapsed on the keyboard.
Right here,
Well, in
right
a
here.
situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. He or she has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right. When you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Okay. That was pretty great.
Second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Did I now? What is this one?
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe,
What?
he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations.
It's a loop!
For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
What?
Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming!
Oh, yeah?
He yelled. This is all a dream.
Oh, okay.
What
Good.
a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He
Okay.
wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all.
Yay!
He thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to
Okay.
go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons.
Oh,
I may
darn.
as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid.
Okay.
So, he imagined himself flying and began to
Yay.
gently float above the ground.
Ooh.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical
Yay.
starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley
So fun.
marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
Why?
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my
Yeah.
thoughts, he
Uh-huh.
thought. And while he thought it all very
Yeah.
odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream.
What?
How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to
But I
take
flew.
responsibility for
I saw
himself?
stars.
Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
Oh no.
Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago?
Exactly.
How else would the voice explain all that?
Yeah.
This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was
Yeah.
in control.
I
That
am in
this
control.
was a dream.
Yeah.
So he closed his eyes gently,
Yep.
and he invited himself to wake up.
Yep.
He
Uh-huh.
felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin,
Ah, so
the
good.
press of the mattress on his back,
Ah, so good.
the fresh air of a world outside this one.
Ah.
Let me wake up, he thought to himself.
So nice.
I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over.
So nice.
Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please. It's all I want.
Yes.
I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been.
I don't know.
My
I might want
life
some
is
interesting-
normal. I am normal.
I am.
Everything will be fine.
Okay.
I am okay.
Okay. Ah!
Stanley began screaming.
Ah!
Someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I
Yes,
must be real.
I am
must be-
real.
Can anyone hear my voice?
I need help.
Am I?
Ah!
And everything went black.
Oh.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Huh?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other.
What?
She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy, this much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. Then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Huh. Okay. I died. Alright. Must have been the drugs that he was talking about. But anyways, let's just stop things here. Anyways, this was the Stanley's Parable, and I had a blast. And I'm gonna play this tons more, hopefully. And I guess I'll talk to you guys later. So thanks for watching. Hopefully catch up next time. Bye.